are back. I went for a walk. I got into a night fight that I absolutely destroyed this guy, and I'm actually probably going to upload that into a Duck TV video at some point. Might even do a little bit of commentary with it, because I think the circumstances were actually funny. It's cool that they're like different enemies. I'm glad too that they use different, you know, like sprites and mechanics, whereas that's kind of was a problem in the original Soul Reaver. Really not a big diversity of enemies. There's a few different ones. It's not like there's none, but you see what I'm saying. I could really use some help. I think I might actually fight these guys. Not particularly responsive, or sometimes they are. It's like right here, I see my ass right there. Maybe advantages I got trying to get help probably failed. I'm a little bit better off, not by much. So we said earlier, go to the mountains, and I'm assuming. So it even gives you the red dot of kind of where it wants you to go. So I'm supposed to go all the way up there. So I guess I'm supposed to just basically travel north as far as I can. A lot of backtracking in this game. Not the world's hugest map, but they kind of get away with it by making you backtrack a lot to go to places you've already been. And there's no teleporting. If there was teleporting, which maybe there is, I just don't understand it. I've tried to do teleporting, but it just never seems to work. And nothing in the game indicated it. You know, like earlier in the other game, like everything that happens, the guy like explains, oh, Raziel, this means this, blah, 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 blah. There's nothing to indicate that you can teleport at all in this game. Hate your dog. What do you think about that? Hate his soul. Like I said, it proves that dogs have souls. Path is blocked off. What's that supposed to do for us? I think what we're supposed to do is something involving this. Yeah. It's down. Alright, I already got the Dark Reaver. Wait to hear the explanation for them. So we're gonna get another like water elemental one or something like that, it looks like. Alright, well, just as I was complaining about everything being the same fucking setting, it looks like they're like, nah, we'll mix it up a little bit. Now we're in a new location. Yeah. Ants. Oh. But get as far as I can first. What are we gonna discover? I just wasn't really sure what game I wanted to play right now, and I've been enjoying this game more than I thought. I really liked playing through the other Soul Reaver.
So familiar to my blighted eyes, but now that I have begun to learn their true significance, I regarded the pillar's destruction with a new, enlightened sense of horror. And I question now whether Cain's simple refusal, his mere ambition, could truly have caused such devastation. felt that some darker influence was at work here. As I approached, I discerned the spirit of Ariel, bound here now for more than a century.
It's tough.
Forever am I bound, hope abandoned, my spirit tethered to this place.
It sucks.
What destroyed the circle could not touch me, for I was newly dead and beyond harm's reach. I alone was spared the descent into madness, and Cain alone was spared the pain of death. When Napraptor's poison seized Cain even in the safety of the womb, much more than just his destiny was lost. All of Nosgoth lost balance. Consider us now, both of us less than we once were.
But sorry, I meant to also talk about your other topic about women supposedly having nothing else to offer besides looks.
I, pure but insubstantial.
Sorry, I was
and
distracted for a
Cain,
bit.
terribly real, but corrupted.
See what she looks like otherwise. Terrible.
Imprisonment here has deranged your spirit. You fixate on Cain because you believe he is the tether that binds you here. We both know he is not the author of your agony. The pillars were subverted by dark forces, invited by the Guardians themselves. The more I learn of your circle, the more I see a tangle of nested manipulations.
Cain handed them their victory. They sought to topple the pillars, and he was their willing instrument.
Or was he their unwilling pawn? Would it blunt your wrath to know that Cain's dilemma was calculated to bring the pillars down, regardless of the choice he made? And that the devastation would have been even greater had he chosen the path you would prescribe for him?
See what she says here.
You
It's interesting.
are a subtle, deceitful creature. But your clever arguments do not absolve Cain.
And this is
He
interesting to
must
me
die
because
for the pillars to be
these people
restored.
might
There
literally
is no
believe what they're
other
saying.
way.
Like,
Then consider this more ominous possibility. What if Cain's death does not restore the pillars? Consider that it may simply be too late, that this world may be beyond redemption, and that you may
Interesting
be
too.
bound here eternally.
this is fucking crazy. Am I gonna have to fight this bitch?
Why do you
Sorry, I need to
hound
quit
me,
pausing it.
demon? You can see that I am captive here. Show me some mercy.
Like the mercy you showed your fellow Guardians when you set Cain on them, or the mercy you showed Cain when you kept him ignorant of his destiny while you used him as the scourge of the Circle, or
That's
perhaps
true.
like the mercy you showed your beloved Napraptor when you made him Cain's first kill.
You are cruel. Why do you torment me?
I'm merely looking
Have to do
for
more than
answers,
that.
Very well. I'll leave you in peace.
It's nice
But
of
know
him.
this about you and this purgatory from which you long to escape. You're merely at the threshold.
Achievement. Ariel's Lament. That's dope, dude. Alright, let's... back up and I guess continue on. I have to take a break here in a second. I didn't mean to quit so early, but I'm kind of in the middle of like another thing that I'm doing too, so. Was I holding that when I came up? Man, where am I going? I'm there. I need to head northeast. Oh, what the fuck? This is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Jesus. Fuck this. Oh my god. So this is totally... I explained that kind of in the other Soul Reaver. I had no idea that this was going to happen or what these monsters are or what they're capable of. I need to get to a safe place. Let's at least heal back up. Now we can fight. Okay, so as I was trying to say, in the other Soul Reaver, you're kind of like a king in like this soul realm. There's really no enemies that could really take you on. I think one time in that game I really wasn't paying attention and I died by accident. I got cornered or something like that. This game is entirely different with... Okay. You need to be somewhat skilled. And I don't have those skills yet, as you can see. Try to get over. Buddy. Unlock it, I guess. So he can't be killed. I was like, I don't even know if this guy's even possible. There could be some sort of like, oh, you just can't go past. Amazing though, and see, exactly. It's interesting to me because I forgot all about how Ariel directs Cain to kill all the serpents. I played through the game a million times. But whenever she tells him, it all kind of made sense to me. It all seemed fair enough. That she explains that the pillars are all corrupted, and so that they need to like vacate like their positions or whatever. And if one way they can do it is they can just like is if they're not going to cooperate, they can just kill the king can just kill them. Because I think like one or two of them do just like cooperate and they're like, all right, I'll no longer be the pillar of this or whatever. Like the pillar of nature, there's the pillar of whatever. Like these dickheads aren't as strong in this. Maybe they exactly are because I see it. Okay, but I think it doesn't matter what Soul Reaver we have. We just need one in general. There's noise. We need a save point real bad though. I don't know if I can do a whole dungeon right now. For like a minute or so longer, and then I won't be able to save, but I'll just have to, I guess, close out. God. This is a new thing too. I've never had like so many enemies chase me around. Like a minute or so longer. Okay, cool, there's a save point. then there's that what's his ass down there too. I wonder here what he's gonna say. He's gonna be all pissed too. Very interesting.
Raziel, the failed assassin. You had Cain at your mercy, but lacked the courage to fulfill the act. And now you see the wasteland wrought by the tyrant's hand, by his selfish decision to preserve his own life, even when it meant sacrificing the whole world. This is the fate of Nosgoth, as long as Cain remains alive.
An ironic condemnation, given this guilty sin. One would think you'd torn down the pillars single-handedly. What are you trying to obliterate as you drag your loathsome body through this chamber? And why, as Nosgoth descends into madness and misery, do you appear to thrive? Things in this world, I am learning, are rarely what they seem. You, apparently, are no exception.
I am the engine of life, the source of Nosgoth's very existence. I am the hub of the wheel, the origin of all life, the devourer of death.
Or maybe you're just hungry. Could it be as simple as that? Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The great adversary of the vampires turns out to be the biggest parasite of them all.
Do not test my patience, Raziel. I made you, and I will unmake you if I become so inclined.
As your agent,
Oh shit.
I am beyond death.
There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Oh, I see you now as you truly are. A cancer. A spooling parasite burrowed deep in the heart of this world.
Go now. Play out your pitiful rebellion and take your place among the destroyed, the used, and the damned. But know this. You are mine for eternity. You have always been, and will always be, my soul Reaver.
Well, damn. Hello, I bounce. Alright, guys, we gotta back out here. It's been real. Sorry for playing so short. But, that's it for now. Damn, 18 minutes. It's not very long at all. Oh well.